It hurts still. A week later, I'm still hurting.
It hurts still.
Okay, shut up over there.
Well, maybe that's why a lot of
Oh,
people don't
man.
have fourth holes.
Oh, man, I swear. I know. Whoever came up with this idea is stupid. Why do you need so many holes to do something? God. Now I feel sorry for you women when you guys have a C-section or whatever. Feels like it. I don't think it is, but still. Oh, man.
Leave it to a man.
I
I've
know.
never had one,
I
but
know.
Well, you just like a D-section. Huh? No?
Huh?
What? What? No.
maybe somebody out there has done both and they can let us know which, if they're similar or hernia surgery
No,
and
I
C-section.
don't know. I'm not comparing the things.
I'm sure a C-section
I was
is a
going
lot
to say
worse.
it's a lot worse, but it just feels like way. But that's okay. I'll survive another week.
Anything that has to do with like the abs.
Oh man, and I didn't even know I had any. Shit!
Surprise!
Surprise! I knew I was drop sex, sex looking or good, whatever I was
Drop
supposed to
dead
say.
sexy.
That too. Yeah,
I was like, sex looking? What? What are we trying to say here?
I think my tongue's
I
still
love it
going.
when somebody tells me I'm dead sex looking.
Right now, I'm just dead. I'm just dead right now. Oh man.
That medication sure is kicking in.
Yeah, it's happy time
You do have a smile.
because I'm too tired to cry. No, I
How
wish
do you sleep?
I have my recliner.
Oh,
Just,
and
just-
can you sleep like well?
Oh
or-
no, I sleep very well in my recliner.
Okay.
That's my recliner is so comfy. I can stay there all day long. But then you wake up, no. Thank God for that. When I dislocated my shoulder a few years ago, you know how many weeks I slept in that thing? Shit. The things you do, then you have no choice. So,
I slept in your old chair that you gave me
a lot of
for
memories.
2 months, almost 3.
Oh, when you got in
When I
the
had
accident.
vertigo.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
vertigo.
when I had vertigo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. My wife was saying, "Oh," I said, "I can't roll out of bed because it hurts." But then you're dizzy. And then what happens? No.
Yeah.
In your case, was worse. And I never had that. So,
I was like trying to like snap myself out of it.
what causes that?
Mine was stress induced.
Oh.
I was so stressed out with my job.
So and you just get dizzy. I don't know
Yeah,
nothing about vertigo.
Have you ever ridden on a roller coaster?
I try not to, but yeah.
Okay, so you know when you get off and you feel like sick to your
Nauseous,
stomach, but you're also
nauseous.
like dizzy?
Well, that was kind of like my bed a few weeks ago when I got
Yeah,
from
exactly.
my daughter's wedding.
That's exactly. So yeah, that's exactly what it feels like.
The
So
bed wasn't spinning. I just was hanging on to it for dear life.
well, I laid on my back,
And everything's moving still.
and yeah, so but it felt like a force,
Oh,
like
man.
spun me to where I didn't move, but I didn't know that, and I was like, oh my god, and I grabbed onto the bed.
You crapped on the bed?
No, I grabbed the bed.
Oh, grab the bed. I thought you crapped
And
on it. I
they're
said,
like, "What?
"Shit."
What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I was like, "Dude, I almost fell off the fucking bed right now." And they're like, "You didn't even move."
It's like,
And I was like, "Are you
those,
sure?"
those people that play that video, not video game, what do you call it when they have that?
Virtual reality.
Yes, the goggles, and they think they're falling off
Yeah.
things, and it's hilarious watching them running into things. But I guess that's what it's kind of like a
Yeah.
little bit.
Well, you're just dizzy and you feel sick. So I lost like almost 10 pounds in a week.
And you can't afford to lose
Wow.
10 pounds.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the doctors couldn't help me. I saw so many different doctors. They didn't know what to do for me. They actually only one diagnosed me correctly, and then I tried to snap out of it. So I was like, "Don't worry, I'll go get it." And it was like something in the kitchen. And when I went to get out of the chair, I fell forward and I hit the TV to where I almost took the TV
Oh,
down.
my goodness.
And we had just got the TV, so I was like, "No!" So I'm like trying to hold the TV.
No, that's
It was terrible.
no. I'm glad you're better though.
Yeah.
But that comes on though. It could come out of anywhere. I mean, it could happen any time for you,
Yeah.
right?
So if I get too worked up, but it's not like if I just get upset, it's gonna come. It has to be something that's been like
Builds up.
Yeah.
Builds up.
But I feel like, knock on wood, that I have a grasp on it now.
Well,
I know the
you're-
symptoms now. I have
No.
my exercises.
and you're at peace where you're at right
Yeah.
now to a certain point.
100%.
So, yes.
What are your exercises to prevent vertigo?
For
Fingers.
me, it's when my eyes, my head,
Fingers?
and my neck, they all fuse together.
Sorry.
So when my eyes, my neck, and my head all connect together,
Oh, okay.
and I feel it right here in my shoulders too. Like,
Okay,
Yeah.
you lost me. How do your eyes and your connect to your shoulders? I don't get it.
well, because I get so stressed out that everything just goes like this, like in a ball. So like when I go, like I can't look at you like this, I would do this.
You have to turn your whole body.
Yeah. So I have eye exercises
Oh,
that I do.
like Kegel?
Kind of, yeah, but for my eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, my eye kegels. And then I do stretches. Like I have to do a lot of stretching. And I noticed it the more immobile I am, the worse it gets too.
Oh, no, okay.
It flares up more. So the more like even if it's just little things here and there throughout the day,
yes.
it just helps to.
Go
And I
for
have a neck
walk.
massager too.
Yeah.
Because they said the one thing I should be getting all the time is a massage, but
Hey,
I'm not lucky like that.
I think
I got to
Tony
massage
is
myself.
volunteering to give massages.
I'll help. I got strong hands.
Yeah.
They're numb, but I got strong hands.
If you get inappropriate, I just have to put my finger in your holes.
The problem is I can't feel if my fingers are in your hole. That's the problem. I got
That is
numbness.
true.
I got numbness. That's the problem. Are you having a good time? Because I can't tell.
I don't know.
It's true.
Oh my
It's like that.
gosh.
That doesn't hurt. That's the sad thing about it. So sad. Oh, well.
The joys of life.
I know. We get old, we fall apart.
Enough of my
We just
health
got
history.
Giggles to support us through her life.
You know,
You know, the adventure she has coming
Yeah.
and coming and coming
And coming.
and coming.
and then she's going.
Then she'll be gone.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to miss you.
Or,
Well,
I know who's gonna steal my dad's money.
I know.
she stole your dad's money?
Yeah, we were playing a game, but we were using dollars instead of chips because it's bigger and it makes it more fun. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And so she'd be like, my dad owed her $2, and she'd just reach in his pile, 1, 2, and you know how my dad is with money. He's like,
He's-
oh, not even in my own house. Can he hold on to money?
I'm surprised they didn't staple it to the table.
And then when he'd give her $1, he'd be like rubbing it to make sure it was just the $1. I think that's why she just started grabbing it. It took too long.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was like, ha!
But it was funny because it got like he was like cracking up with it because I don't think he's ever had anybody do that to him. Like we all know better. Like you don't touch his money. You don't like steal from him.
Even if
Giggles
it's-
over here
even
just
if
fucking
it's
made
just
herself
$1,
at
I
home.
know.
Maybe because I don't know him that well. I was just like, ha!
He's a good guy. He's a good
I'm competitive. Very
My
competitive.
favorite still was when you were teaching him about corn and he thought you were just full of
I
shit.
know, that was so funny.
And he's all leaning on the counter. He's like, okay. And he's looking at us. And we're like, no, she's serious. That's really how corn pollinates.
Yeah. And he's just like, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's probably like, who's my daughter hanging out with?
I've known that guy for, 45 years almost. God, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Can you believe I've known him my whole life?
I know. Longer than me.
Almost. No, you
No,
beat me.
I
You beat me.
Still.
Remember when I thought you were my dad?
Yeah, that's wishful thinking, I guess.
Till I realized it was you, and I was like, took off running.
I know. That's how small you
I
were.
was holding on his pinky.
Oh, you know that. So, pinky.
Pinky, yeah.
Sound like there's going to be something else.
No.
Here we are. Being serious. I was like, what's wrong with pinky?
I like pinky things, but not that. Hello.
Oh, my
Yeah, I was like, what, 2 or
No,
3?
no. You were so
was little.
small for you to reach
Kidding, I'm
up.
kidding.
Put it this way, I was so small that I was on my tippy toes to hold
At
his
the
pinky.
hell- and I'm not very tall. That's all short.
Yeah.
That's how little she was.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
And then I realized it was him, and I ran for dear life.
I know.
I was like, oh my God. I was
Yeah,
so...
but you eventually ran back to me.
Yeah.
You eventually came back.
Took a few years,
Takes
but-
a while. Yeah, everybody has that uncle or somebody that they're
Everybody
afraid
comes
of.
back.
And it's funny because he's like the nicest one out of all of them.
Of us,
Like,
I know.
he would actually ask us like, how's school? and generally care and like, sit down and talk to us. And he's the only uncle that ever did that with us.
Well, the other ones didn't speak English. Most of them. That's
Yeah.
from now.
The other ones were like, go get me a beer.
Yeah.
Go tell your aunt I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Make me a plate.
Yeah, you got to be nice to kids. They got to take care of you eventually.
Yeah. And you got to be cool. You got to be
Yes,
fun.
I was always the fun uncle, so
You were the funkle.
funkle. I was the funkle of the family. So
He used to tell us, you see this finger? And we'd be like, ah! We all take off running.
Why? What did he do with
He'd
it?
tickle us.
I tickle. Yeah, I didn't wait for Elmo. I turned them all into Elmo.
Yeah. We were Elmo. He was tickling us.
I was.
But all he had to do was go like this, and we just all scramble and scream and run.
Tickle monster.
Oh well, that was a good guy. Still am.
I was like, was.
I know. Well,
Let's do it.
let's do it. Your sister's Catholic? What?
Your sister's Catholic. Since
My
when?
sister's cat needed his
Oh,
nails.
cat. That's her.
Yeah.
She was a
He
Catholic.
needed his nails cut, and then I laid him on my lap like that, just like your shirt,
You laid your sister's cat?
on my lap, just like that.
That's inappropriate to have
No.
your sister's kitty on your lap.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize you guys were that close.
I guess.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Rockin' on the Porch with our two little cat ladies here. Well,
Mine's a raccoon.
one,
Yeah.
one, and the other one's a hairy raccoon. This is Papa Tony with giggles and my coony sidekick, Mishi.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Just his trashy little sidekick,
I know. I love the trashier, the better.
right?
Yes.
I just wish I could lift my leg that high. You guys saw he barely made it on the fireplace. I was all,
Well, it's a good thing you're not a male dog.
Oh.
You'd be peeing all over yourself then.
nah.
Yeah.
I just squat.
Yeah, that's what my dog does. He learned how to do that. Poor thing. He had to train himself. He still
lifts.
He still lifts, but he has to make sure he's on the right side because he'll tip over. But most of the time, he just squats and pees like a lady. So
Aw, poor guy.
I know.
He's so cute.
He is so
I know.
cute.
Poor thing, getting old like me. But that's how I am. So how you guys been since last week?
Oh, great. Lots happens.
Yeah, Thank you for asking. My holes are getting better.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
The highlight of my week was a breakfast burrito
Was it?
and some chips and salsa. Yeah, it was really good.
Did it have any meat inside your burrito?
Did it?
Linguiça.
Oh, yeah, linguiça.
Ah.
Yeah, I like my linguiça.
You like linguiça inside of your burrito?
I do.
Yeah.
I didn't find that sour cream, though, but...
Well,
Didn't
I mean,
work.
It's
It didn't
probably
work.
a shortage,
Wait, yeah, have you figured out what you are yet?
I'm supposed to go on the Maury Povich show, and he's going to find out, but I'm still waiting for the courts to determine what I came out as. Could be a cat, could be anything, we don't know.
That's so weird.
yeah.
Because 9 months later, she's going to be on the show. Are you the father?
Well,
Wait. My burrito did not have any sour cream, so...
but you didn't check the salsa, did you?
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
it looked,
Right.
it looked a little watery.
Yeah,
did.
well, I mean,
A little, like, whitish.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
That green did look different.
yeah,
it did.
those
It
alien
definitely did.
sperms,
Mm.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, my gosh.
As long as your throat doesn't tickle, that's the main thing.
I wonder if people are really confused by this conversation right now.
They are.
Well,
When-
last week,
when
what
our-
about me and him talking about tacos?
Yeah, that's true.
If anybody figures out our show, they're
Let
that's
us know.
impressive. That's impressive.
Let us know what's going on.
We don't even know what's going on in
No.
our show.
We have the same conversation, but different. Or different conversations, but the same topic.
Yeah, we go to that fork in the road and we all fork off in the wrong direction. So
We fork off.
You're going over there? I'm going to go
I'm
over there.
here. I'll just stay straight. Whatever.
Oh, my gosh, that's hilarious.
Okay.
All right, I got one for you guys.
Got a niche in my balls. Ouch.
God. And then I'm watching him itch on the monitor.
Can't see them.
I didn't want to be like pervert and
No, you
watch
can't.
him.
That's-
So I just watched you on the monitor.
Well,
I feel weird.
yeah, the problem is they shaved a lot of hair. Now it's tickling.
It's growing back.
Growing back.
Oh, that's always
That's itchy.
uncomfortable.
I know. So I might need somebody to help scratch in the places I can't reach.
That sounds like giggles.
Here's my Sharpie.
She's all drawing hair on. Let me color it in for you.
I'll make sure I don't press down too hard so it doesn't
Okay.
end up too thick.
Well,
So let me feather this one out. Oh, no. we both just did that.
yeah.
I think we're hanging out way too
Okay.
much. All right.
Like it's a bad thing.
I know, huh? I'm getting a six-pack from all the laughing. Would you guys rather be able to remember every detail of your life or forget the most painful memories?
Oh, that's easy for me.
I don't think I'd want to forget painful memories because then that makes you who you are.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you remember like every single detail, man, that's rough.
No, I'd rather forget the painful memories because why do I want to remember them again? Because they're so hurtful.
Yeah, but then it's like
But if I remember
when it happens
everything,
again.
no, but yeah, but
Without pain, you would be a shallow person.
Mm-hmm. And maybe if you go through something painful a couple of times, like say somebody passes away, right? You go through that pain, and then somebody else passes away, and you go through that same pain because then it's like new again.
Oh, I see.
You know,
that.
it's new every time. But if you have it still, like it still exists, then
Gosh, yeah, it would
it won't
sting
hurt
more.
it won't hurt as much, or like breakups or whatever, you know.
now you make a better point than I would have. Shit. Yeah,
You're welcome.
I just feel like if I didn't remember my painful memories, I would be like a superficial
It's-
person
yeah.
because I would never experience the pain.
Yeah.
Or if I did, I would forget about it right away anyways.
Yeah.
And then it's good
True.
to remember that. Yeah, you're right. Like you said, then be prepared for the next one coming down the road.
But we're also talking about three people that have had really shitty shit
Well,
happen most of our lives.
everybody's
Well,
had,
speaking for myself.
everybody's had, memories that we want to forget about, but
Yeah.
but we can't change them now. So
But
that's
then, like being an overthinker, remembering every single detail, that sucks.
I don't know if that would necessarily make you an overthinker.
But like, no, I am an overthinker.
Oh, so yeah, I would.
So remembering every detail, but then maybe it might be useful because then I remember every detail. Like,
Then you wouldn't make the same mistakes.
yeah, and maybe I wouldn't be as much of an overthinker
And maybe, yes, exactly.
because then I'm like,
You
oh
would be
no, I
able to
remember
grow.
the time that this happened.
Yeah.
I'm overthinking. I don't know.
You would be able to see the triggers.
Yeah. So maybe I'd want to remember everything.
That's great because there's really a lady like that. I forgot her name, but she actually started acting in some Hallmark movies and stuff to where she remembers everything that happened. So like if you meet her and then you meet her like 10 years later, you could be like, do you remember the first time we met? And she'll be like, yeah, it was on this day, this time you were wearing this, your hair was like this. Like she can tell you every detail. And I'm like, that's so fascinating, but that's got to be so fucking horrible at
I was
the
going
same
to say
time.
that's scary too, because
Yeah.
it's like, wow, how do you remember that?
Imagine the lies
Yeah.
that people tell her.
But
They forget and she doesn't.
but they can remember stuff from years ago, but some of them can't remember what they just did 5 minutes ago. That's the sad thing about it. And but yeah, that would be scary because my daughter, and I'm not going to say she's like that, but she says she can remember a lot of things when she was super young, and I can't. I mean, I figure 5, 6 is as far as back I could go, maybe, but she could go back farther. She says, and I don't
Some
know how she
people
do it.
can.
Yeah, I don't know.
The mind's fascinating.
It's crazy.
I always wish I took like extra courses and, educated myself more. Like I find psychology like why does a person do something like that? Like what causes a person to like Munchausen proxy? Why would a mom physically make her child sick on purpose just to get attention? Like
It's a mental thing. yeah.
what possesses a mother to do something like that?
They're looking for attention or
And
something.
a lot of times they go undiagnosed because they hop around so many different doctors.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. People fascinate me. Like, I want to know why they tick. Why do they do that? Like, why is somebody always constantly lying over stupid little shit?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, do they have triggers that's causing them?
Yeah, is it a defense mechanism?
Yeah.
Did you have to lie when you were a child so your parent wouldn't hit you, or like what's going on? Like who hurt you? Like what's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any therapist that can answer that question, but that's you make a good point though. That is good. God, how long does it take to be a good therapist?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'm working on it. Just kidding.
Well, sign me up. You got a lot of customers waiting for you. That's or patients, not customers.
Could you imagine? I'd be like, you guys, guess who just fucking left? Just kidding. I wonder if they do that.
I was going to say,
I'm sure they don't use names.
no, but to know the secrets of some people and they're dying to tell, that'd be tough to hold back. That'd be tough.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
what about people that go to therapy to get help and then end up having an affair with their therapist?
Oh.
And I'm like, wait a minute, did they even help you, or did you just like
Well, what do you think?
jump in the bed? Like,
Why do you
like,
think
what's
they use
going
a
on?
couch for? That's the purpose.
Yeah.
It starts with a
They
couch.
do want you to lay down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah. That's why I never believed in those. Well, I shouldn't say I don't believe in them, but the people that get hypnotized. I wouldn't want to be one of those people to get hypnotized. I don't trust that person. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, no, thank you. No, thank you.
If you did it, you'd be like, I'm the sexiest man alive.
I know.
Every time you see me, you're gonna rip your clothes off. So you're walking down the street.
See, I would use it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, that's why God
unfortunately.
didn't bless us
That's the thing.
with
and
superpowers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Like I had an uncle, he was a magician, and he could walk
He
up
was
to
good.
you
He was
and
good.
go like this, and you would be hypnotized.
What?
He
He
could
was
hypnotize you over the phone.
Oh,
that's,
heck no.
That's
Yeah.
true. He was true. He was.
Mom's side or dad's side?
My dad's brother, his oldest brother.
Wow.
And if you ask anybody on the island about his magic shows, everybody knows who he is.
Really?
Yeah.
He's
He was
got it.
good. He was really good.
He,
Very
in
talented
our
man.
little village, when I was there last year, they got a plaque with his name on it, with other plaques of other people's names who are famous for doing what they, whether you were a musician or artistic or whatever. And he's got one, and I took a picture and I showed it to your dad and your uncle, and they appreciated it because it was their brother. So he was very well famous and well liked. He did an excellent job.
He was
Like
a
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
yeah. He
Yeah,
was
well, kind of.
he was
exactly.
just talented. Like
Yeah.
the church in Porch del Cima, he carved Jesus on the cross.
What?
Yeah. There's a little plaque inside the church that says that he's the one that did that. And he was
That's
like, I think he was a deacon
crazy.
in the church too.
Huh.
He was very involved with the church.
Yeah.
But he was also a photographer. He was just a jack of all trades.
I was just going to say
He even
that.
cut hair there for a little bit. So I started laughing. I was
Well,
like,
it came from your grandfather.
yeah. I was like, wonder who I took after.
Yeah.
Except I can't hypnotize people. I was going to ask him to teach me when I went back, but that's when he had his stroke.
Oh.
So he
I
couldn't.
don't know if you could teach somebody.
He learned. Somebody taught him in the army.
Really?
He was in Mongolia.
Mongol or Angola?
Angola, sorry.
Mongola's a different part of the world.
Are we saying
That's
Mongol?
in
I was like, I know it's a Tagola.
What are we saying?
Where they had that war.
One is
You're
in Russia and the other one's in South Africa, but that's okay.
You're
close. You were close.
You're
close.
mixing Mozambique and Angola.
Yes. Thank you.
Another stupid war that they should have never got into. Oh, well. Well.
So we're with remembering everything or
Yeah, that was a
forgetting?
deep question.
Yeah, that was. First I thought, but you guys
What, you don't
convinced
like going
me.
deep with me, Giggles?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Very deep.
I could tell. Your nose is shiny.
Well, I was going to say because she's sliding off the chair.
It's because I got a facial yesterday.
Guess who gave it to her? Just kidding.
Squirter.
I do what I can.
Yeah.
I got to keep you guys happy.
Thank you. HR department's great.
Good thing I could just throw away that claim. I don't understand.
Go ahead, dear.
All right. You guys ready for some porch side quacks?
Yep.
Bring
yep.
on the
Quack,
quackers.
All right. Let's see if we can help people.
We always do. What do you mean, see?
Well, I feel like we start answering the question and we go like
I know,
to
but
the left field
but we give
and then we
them-
come back.
We give them options. They can either
Yes.
believe us or not believe us. That's the,
and different scenarios because
exactly.
we don't
We all have
the
different ideas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that perspective. Yes. Okay, this is Frankie. Hi, Frankie.
Hey, Frank.
Thank you for submitting your question. I'm struggling with a delicate situation involving my brother's girlfriend.
Oh, no. I like this one already.
She seems to have a habit of sharing personal information about others, including family matters, but rarely discusses her own life. This behavior is causing discomfort within our family and friend circle. I'm concerned about the potential damage to relationships and trust. How can I approach my brother about his girlfriend's tendencies to overshare without causing tension between us or damaging the relationship? I want to address this issue sensitively while also protecting our family's privacy. Frankie.
Sounds like she likes to gossip, but doesn't want nobody to know about her. Huh?
So she's sharing like family stuff from his family?
Yeah.
And telling everybody else, but nobody knows nothing about her.
About her.
Yeah.
So what's she hiding?
Dude, get out of my head. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that's
Yeah, it's-
that's what we're here for.
Is she
Definitely
using it as a distraction?
Defense mechanism kind of
She's
thing.
deflecting, like,
So,
if you're looking over here, then I can do whatever I want over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a funny feeling there's something she's hiding or doesn't want his family to know about, and you need to dig those bones up before it gets any worse, I think. So how do we go about that, Giggles?
Stop telling her
Well,
personal stuff.
Well, but she sees it. I'm
She sees
sure.
it,
Like, I'm sure she's
yeah,
wrapped up in it.
if she goes to a party and so-and-so got drunk, she's
Yeah.
going to tell people, oh, see what happens in his family, but no.
And if you tell your brother anything, I'm sure he's going to tell her too.
Well,
And if you tell her anything, then she's probably going to spin it
And tell the whole world.
Yeah.
make it worse than what it really is, unfortunately. Frankie.
This is
Frankie.
tough.
That's a tough one, Frankie. I mean, you're trying to help your brother and without being in the middle of it, but yeah, that's a tough one.
Like, here's the thing too. This is what makes me wonder why does she feel that it's okay to discuss his family's stuff?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? First of
Yeah.
all, you're not really involved
It's not your
with what's
family
going
yet.
on.
There's
what I
got to be
mean?
some kind of insecurity about her. She's,
Is she doing it to make people like her?
unless she's thinking that if she does this, for them to accept her, but she's
Is it a control thing too?
well, that too. It could be that. So she's.
Because if you know, like, say, like, okay, God forbid, but if this was Giggles and we wanted to know something like, hey, I'm curious, I heard this happen. You think it's true? Well, shit, let's just ask Giggles. She'll tell us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
you
It's
hope-
kind of
yeah.
like their KLBS. That's a new
Yeah.
Portuguese radio
Yeah,
station.
Portuguese. The Portuguese radio.
Or like, your news station. Like,
Mhm.
okay, so now we know the problem. How do we fix that? Is there even a fix? Do you think your brother could handle a conversation about this? Just
But
you two?
But can he approach his brother and tell him, like, hey, you need to get your girl in line?
Well, I
That's
wouldn't say it
how-
like
No, I know.
Frankie, do not tell your brother that.
Don't tell. Don't.
Don't listen to the
Big
giggles.
problems. But basically, I mean, in a nice way.
He needs to be aware that there is an issue, and so she won't be out there blabbering and causing stuff. Because who knows if she's telling the truth too? We don't know.
Yeah.
Or she could be making up stories too, and then that's really going to go down the wrong road.
Ooh, yeah.
So
Is your brother aware of
Yeah.
what she's doing?
yeah, because he may not be aware of it, and of course, everybody reacts different in front of different people. So he probably doesn't even realize she's even saying stuff. So
Can you record her and then say, listen, brother?
well, we'll talk off air. There's a situation we heard of this week that I heard, and somebody was going to actually do that, record their conversation, so they had something to back it up, which was clever.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay, everybody. Thanks for listening to us.
No.
Well,
Bye.
I'm just
We
kidding.
gotta gossip now.
But
No, but that's hard
yeah,
because
It's really hard.
it makes your friends not feel safe enough to
in
be
front
around
of
them.
them, or in front
around
of her,
her.
because she's going to say something. Yeah, or if you do any little stupid little
Yeah.
thing, she's make a big thing out of it, and it's not that important.
Like, I'm a very private person, but if I want you to know something, I will tell you.
Yeah.
But what I hate is, like, when people steal my thunder. Because I don't share something very often with a lot of people. So if, like, something good happens to me and I want to be like, you guys, look, like, hey, this happened. You know how sucky it is when somebody's like, yeah, I already know. I heard from so-and-so.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sucks for that
Yeah,
person.
it
you
takes
know?
the air out of the whole thing. Yeah, you're happy for a second, all of a sudden, well, you know,
Nobody's excited for
Nobody's
you because
excited.
they showed their excitement to
Yeah.
the other person and not they
Yeah.
can't show it to you. So does she even realize that she's taking people's thunder away?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I need like all this attention.
Right. But
You get what I'm saying though, right?
Yeah.
Like if you got engaged
mhm.
and you came to tell Papa Tony and I and you're all excited and you're like, you guys, guess what? And you go like this and me and him were like, yeah, we already know.
Yeah.
I know. See, that's we just burst your bubble, you know.
That sucks.
So that
Yeah,
sucks.
it
You
does.
deserve to be happy.
Yes, yes.
That's
And to
your
like
news.
share the excitement.
That's your news to share,
Yeah.
not somebody else's.
And that's why you got to be careful who you say certain things in front of, because there's going to be that one that's going to, before you know it, everybody else knows already, and
Can
that's
you-
not right.
This is hard. Like, I wonder what kind of woman she is. Like, is she the kind of woman you can have conversation with? And just
Right.
like you explained, like, hey, you know, let that person have their time to share their story instead of
Well,
sharing their story for them.
Yeah.
she'll turn into a person that eventually nobody wants to say anything to her, because she's going to make it sound like something else, or
Yeah.
she'll want to get the credit for it. And people won't want to talk to her, and then that's not right for her neither. But still, she brought it upon herself,
But
unfortunately.
if they like the brother,
Well, that's
she's
the
always
thing.
going to have that invitation.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
And who knows? Maybe the brother has even had a conversation with her to stop doing that.
and we,
And she
yeah, we
still
don't
does
know.
it,
We
you
don't
know what
know
I mean?
exactly.
She still does it. Like, that's not fair either.
No.
I would just say try to keep whatever you can close
Mm-hmm.
and only trust those that you know that's not going to
Yes. Make your inner circle
small.
even smaller. Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't blur out whatever in front of certain people, because they'll go tell her or whatever, and then before you know it, the whole town knows about it. So
Because I'm sure the whole family is aware of it.
everybody is.
You know what I mean? So if the family's aware of it, then I would say tell your family, like, hey, maybe let's not discuss this in front of her.
Oh, everybody's got.
You know what I
people
mean?
like that in their
And
lives.
then maybe if you have to cut the brother out of that too.
Yeah.
Well,
have to.
I know, but he needs to be aware, like you said. Hey, I know.
Because sometimes some guys just don't care. Or they give up. They give up. You know?
Well, sorry, Frankie. That's
sorry,
a tough one.
Frankie.
I would say just keep whatever is closest to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close to the
right now,
chest.
just keep it to yourself to a certain point, and
Know who you trust.
and exactly, because there are good people out there who won't say nothing. They'll take it to their grave.
Mm-hmm.
But then there are people, they're just dying to spill the beans, unfortunately. So,
Yep.
okay.
Good luck, Frankie.
Yes. Good luck.
All right. My best friend and I, both in our late 60s, recently joined a senior pickleball league. I always wanted to play pickleball. Looks fun. Sorry. I told you I'm like an old lady on the inside.
I think I've played pickleball.
Have you?
I think so. In high school.
Really?
Or it was wiffle ball.
You
What's
sure it wasn't tennis?
No. Or maybe it was wiffle ball. Either way.
How many times you played with your pickle already, anyway? Okay.
That's why she's so good at pickleball.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. On our first day, we showed up in ridiculous 80s style tennis outfits. Oh my God, I
is
feel like I
so
just
great.
found new best friends.
I was going to say that.
Harold, call me.
Harold.
DM me. Have your grandchild DM me. I want to hang out with you guys.
He's got an old folks name too, Harold.
I
like
know. I
that.
love it. This is. I swear. Like this is gonna make
What's
me so
her
happy.
name? Dorothy or something?
I don't know his
Okay.
buddy's name is. He didn't mention it. Well, let's see if they mention it. So we showed up in ridiculous 1980s style tennis outfits and had no clue about the rules. We made complete fools of ourselves, swinging wildly and using the wrong terminology, much to the amusement of the other players. While we had a blast and want to continue, we're unsure how to face our new acquaintances again. Should we embrace our role as the league's comedic relief or try to redeem ourselves as serious players? How can we balance having fun with maintaining some dignity in our new hobby? Harold, live your best life, Harold.
Do not
You're
stop.
winning in my
Yes.
book.
Who cares who wins or not? If you guys are having a good time and if they laugh at you, enjoy it. I love to be Harold right now.
Right?
Who cares? I mean, it's a game. Who cares who wins or loses? Let's just have fun. At your age, shit.
And if they're going to be judgy, fuck them, Harold. You don't need them in your life.
No. Have
Because they
fun.
obviously don't have a sense of humor, and you and your best friend clearly do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like something like tennis. I get it in pairs, but what's the rules on that thing? I don't know. I mean,
Well, pickleball still pairs.
no. But what I'm saying, it's something like tennis. I
Yeah,
get it.
oh,
but,
yeah,
but what's it's a game, people. Oh, who cares? As long as you don't break a hip, enjoy it. Shit.
Just be yourselves.
Yes, please. I would love to play
Yeah.
with the clowns on the other side.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
I'd much rather be laughing and having a good time
Exactly.
than
Yeah.
trying to be
Who
professional.
cares about the score? Go out there and have a good time for a couple hours, whatever it takes to play a game, and that's it. Enjoy life.
I'll tell you what, Harold. I feel like if they're going to be judgy, they're always going to be judgy with you. You guys do your own thing. And guess what? I bet you there's a shit ton of the judgy ones that are only judgy because there's that ringleader, if you
Yeah.
will. And they're going to end up coming to you guys because they're going to see you guys have kind hearts. You guys have a sense of humor. You guys are fun to be around. They're going to want to be around you guys and fuck the stuck up ones.
Exactly.
We want to hang out with you. Call us for
Yes.
pickleball. We don't know the rules. I'll swing wildly too.
Well, I mean, I like him to swing, and that's a different game, but that's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we have a better chance with Harold than you do.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm
Wait,
guessing.
I mean, he did have his surgery, so
Who's surgery?
Oh yeah, we're still
He had
waiting.
his surgery.
He might
We're
be like the
waiting. I know.
spider where his penis
Well, that's
falls
true.
off.
That's true. Well, we'll see.
What do you think, Giggles?
I agree. Just have fun.
Have fun.
Yeah. Life's too short.
Right?
And what's it for anyway? Like, it's not.
It's not a professional.
life or death. It's
Yes,
not
it's
like-
a game, people.
Yeah.
No.
That's where people lose it. It is
Yeah.
just a game.
See, people take everything serious, even playing stupid games. And why? Who cares?
Be so uptight.
Yes.
Live.
Hey, live.
They're the fun rockers.
Yes. I mean, remember when we used to, well, I mean, you were still young, but we used to go on cruises many times, and strangers would come up to us because we were a fun family, and we were always laughing, joy. And people would say, we love to hang out with you people because that's the way we were. You know, people want to hang out with fun people. They could care less if we acted like assholes.
Yeah.
As long as everybody had a good laugh and nobody got hurt, that's the main thing, people.
Yeah.
Goes back to life. Enjoy life while you can. Shit.
Yeah.
Ah, man. No. Harold, enjoy it. Don't stop being you and your partner, whoever it is.
His best friend.
His best friend. You guys live it up.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you got your health and you guys can play, even if you play terrible, who cares? As long as I give you props for taking yourselves out there on the court and doing whatever you can do. So, you know,
And I'm sure, like, if they continue being uptight, you can find other people, like you were saying. Like, you can find somebody.
I'm sure there's other pickleball
Yeah.
places to go to, or go at a different time to where they're not there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
I mean,
Because I'll tell you what, if I was there, I'd be keeping an eye out for them and be like, all right, guys, I'm going to go hang out with them. You know what I mean?
They know how to have fun.
Yeah.
no.
I'd much rather go somewhere and play the game terribly, but come home just laughing, like still laughing about what happened,
Yeah.
like what's
Yes.
going on, you know?
Cares about the scores or whatever. Just have good relationship with the people out there and live life. That's
Yeah.
all that matters. So
Enjoy it.
enjoy it, people.
So, Frankie and Harold, thank you
Yeah.
for your questions.
Yeah, Harold.
If anybody wants our honest opinions,
Oh, we give honest
Yeah.
opinions. I mean, we have different views, but most of the time we think alike. That's the
Yeah.
thing. So can't be all wrong, I guess.
well, we're relatable. That's
Yeah.
what I get a lot.
Exactly.
You guys are very
exactly.
relatable.
We're not.
Oh,
We're not uptight. We don't judge nobody. We're not here to judge anybody.
No.
So
I've been judged enough. I don't judge others.
exactly.
Yeah.
We don't have to judge. I don't have a black coat or a gown or whatever anyway. So
I was like, where is he going with this?
I'm a judge. I'm a judge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
get
came.
it.
You said coat, and I was like,
Yeah, I didn't know.
No, I was a little confused. at
we're all on the
first.
same page.
We're all on the same page. Yeah.
Yes,
But if
we are.
anybody wants to
Very
submit questions or jokes or If you just want to give us some feedback, go ahead and slip into our DMs on Instagram and TikTok. We'd love to hear from you guys. And if you guys have advice for the listeners too,
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Reverse, yeah.
Because
maybe-
you can see it from a different perspective than we can. And maybe you would be the one that actually helped the other listener.
Yeah. Maybe somebody's like lived through it too.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a very good
Yeah.
point.
Let us know what you guys are thinking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, man.
What you got for me, Papa Tony? Make me laugh.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll
try
laugh
that.
for you.
Laugh for me.
Ha ha ha.
Okay. Giggles.
What?
Giggles.
What's the difference between a chickpea and a lima bean?
I don't know.
I never had a lima bean on my face.
Oh my gosh, you had a type of bean.
You made us joke.
That was good. That was.
I got nervous.
Well. I spent $500 on a limousine for this weekend. Turns out the company does not actually provide a driver. So I spent all that money and I have nothing to show for it.
That'd be some fucked up. Here's your limo, girl.
You get it? Chauffeur it.
Oh!
my God.
It all makes
How
sense.
did you know I hadn't gotten it yet?
Because you weren't laughing like this. Because you're like, oh, good one.
Eventually she'll wake up people.
Oh man.
Okay. My girlfriend whispered in my ear, "You can stick it wherever you want." Apparently, and her sister wasn't one of the options.
Oh!
She wasn't specific.
Yeah, well, she didn't. Yeah, that's.
She should have said on me.
Oh well. And this is a sad one.
Your face. Good thing I don't have a sister.
Yesterday, I lost my best friend to a tragic accident. He got his finger caught in a wedding ring.
Aww, I feel for you.
Poor guy.
It's gone.
Another one bites the
Bites
dust.
the dust.
And another one.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Another one.
Back
Another
to you,
one
Miss
bites the
Giggles.
Animal facts.
You see her deep breathing over there? She's
She
like,
loves animals, I tell you.
You guys know what barnacles are?
Yes.
Yes, they're good. They taste good,
They're
right?
like Octopussy's arms.
no, they're like lapish,
no.
right?
Yeah, kind of.
Closer
Like
to
what?
Have
lapish.
you heard bousillage before? Bousillage.
Dude, I thought you got drunk right now. You're like, did you hear about the bush?
Barnacles. Okay. So this,
They're like mussels or what?
no, they live in like a,
Are they like caracas?
yeah, like crackers.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But did you know that inside of them, they're actually a crustacean? So this is what they look like inside.
They're crusty.
Yeah, they're crusty. I mean,
You are right. It does look like an octopus.
Yeah,
It has a bunch of little arms.
It has little arms.
kind of, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't
okay.
realize that's what they look like on the
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, so they do some pretty fascinating things. So
Do their penises fall off?
Well, it's got 8 arms
No,
or 10
they
arms
don't
there.
fall off.
But look how many times they can masturbate.
Man, you never get tired, you know?
No, one hand gets tired, go to the other one.
Oh my gosh.
God, I wish I was an octopus.
Where did the video go?
But would you only still want to have one penis or multiple penises?
Well,
Imagine that at the same
Oh,
time.
that's true. Man, that's a hell of a party, I tell you.
I never
Wow.
leave the house. I'm busy.
See,
What are you doing?
Oh
None
my
of your fucking
gosh.
business. At least you'd always be happy.
hey. She saw something.
No, I was trying. There's an ad playing now.
Oh, jeez. Well,
Um.
our sponsors have to pay for something eventually.
Yeah. Okay, so barnacles possess one of the longest penises in the world relative to their bodies.
Oh,
Yeah, they're 8 times as long as their bodies.
holy shit.
So I'm trying to get the video to do it because you're gonna see like this long thing.
And
Just,
just go out. Wow.
So does only the penis come out of that little
a little shell.
little hole?
No, another thing. Like you'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Is that your hand exercises or is that?
It's
Oh
up,
God, she
it's
made me
up.
nervous. I thought she was gonna start falling over.
She only wakes up when it comes to penises.
Yeah,
You
notice it's only when
that?
it's her
The rest of
segment.
the show, she's asleep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I thought
No,
she did fall
usually
asleep.
I'm awake, but today I don't know. I've been having a rough time.
Well, yeah, you had a rough time on that corner last
that
night.
corner last
Such a
night.
rough corner.
Yeah.
2 weeks in that
2
corner,
weeks.
man.
Yeah.
And all you got paid is in candy. Shit.
One candy was very aggressive.
Well.
I was like, whoa, that kid had a fucking arm on him.
Yeah, he really did.
Look, it didn't hit
what
you in
the
the
heck?
face.
That must. Somebody was out to get me. I swear.
She was mean at me at the grocery store.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so do you see those little like leggy things that like come out too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you see that long.
It's
There's like a long thing that comes out. See, it's like
Oh,
Yeah.
kind of like a tongue. That's their penis.
Oh.
Yeah. So it has like those little claw thingies, and then it has that little.
Wow.
Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's all tag you're it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So that's those little arm thingies. That's how they get plankton and food, and then that's also like they release that and release their penis, stretch across.
They eat and have sex at the same time. That's great.
I don't know if they do that at the same time, but
Dude,
maybe like whenever they scoop it back in, they're like, "Ooh, yum! I got food."
I'd dick slap so many people if I was. Dad.
So it's actually interesting. They're actually hermaphrodites, so they got
They're
both.
both parts.
Yeah, they got both
Oh.
parts.
So kind of like him
so-
now.
I was going to say, I hope I don't turn into a Hermie. What is it?
I'll
Hermaphrodite.
call you Hermione.
Hermie. Just call me Herman.
Hermione.
Hermione.
Okay, so
Remind me about what?
About your sex change.
oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay, so
That was good.
that was really good. So they stretch out and they inseminate nearby females or nearby.
So do they
Other-
do like a drive-by insemination?
Drive-by
Oh,
shooting.
so
Drive-by
actually-
shooting.
I was
Those
gonna say drive-by cocking, but
no, their penises can taste and smell, so they know that like it's.
I wash mine.
Can it taste and smell?
Well, I
Oh,
don't,
I mean,
if you don't wash it, I'm sure
My
it's going to
gosh.
smell and taste bad. But
no, not it itself.
I like that she realized it. And she was like, "Oh, I walked right into that one." Giggles even through her arms.
No, so like it can taste and smell where it's at, so it can be like, oh yeah, let me release my sperm into this one.
So, do they have to actually insert, or can they just shoot their sperm?
it sounds like
No, they
should
like
just-
reach into the little shell.
the other
thingy,
female shell
and then
one.
they just go.
They just drop their load in there and it scatters.
God, can you imagine you're sleeping? You're all, what the fuck is that?
Right?
Oh man, it's raining again.
Damn it, Harold. Sorry,
No,
Harold.
not Harold. No, Harold. Not you.
You got me with the
Not you.
Hermione. I was like, what's the H name? Sorry,
I'll
Harold.
leave you with your pickle game.
Yes. I want to
So-
be your best friend. If you
Yes.
found that funny, hit me up.
Yes.
So the nearer to the shore they are, they develop a thicker, hardier penis to survive the crashing waves.
Interesting.
Ah.
So if you want a big dick, you just gotta go set up on beach.
A little bit closer to the shore.
Wow.
Yep. But they won't come out unless like the tides are above them.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Man,
That's crazy. Something so small
Uh-huh.
has like the best life ever.
Yeah.
jeez. And here I thought I was happy with all the foreskin I had, but these guys have me beat. Shit.
Dude, they showed you
Actually, you
How's
know
that
what?
make you feel?
Out of all of the out of all of the animals that I've talked about so far, if you were to be one animal, which one would you be?
Oh, that's hard because you've talked about a lot.
Well, see, that problem is they're different sizes, so
Depends.
I don't know. Yeah.
Ocean or land.
Yes. I mean, we talked about the turtle, the tortoise.
Yeah.
I mean, for somebody that slow to have one that big, it's kind of, but he takes forever, though. Then they make a lot of funny noises, too. Okay? I don't want to hear that all night long. But,
I was going for a dolphin, I guess.
Yeah, you're like, Just kidding. I can't do a dolphin.
As long as your blowhole's okay, that's the main thing.
I definitely wouldn't want something that I could only have sex once and that'd be it.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to be that
I
animal.
feel like I would be a barnacle, like if I was in the ocean, because I feel like
Yeah.
they look like they were having a good old time.
Yeah,
That's how they
That video.
they multiply quick.
You know what I mean?
They do,
And you had the best of both worlds.
right?
Yeah, you don't have to get married. You could do it to yourself.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I don't think that's necessarily true, but
What would you be?
I don't know.
It's hard
It is hard.
because I think all of them are so fascinating.
Yeah.
We haven't even scratched the surface of all the animals you've already brought up since our show debuted.
I know which one I wouldn't want to be.
Which one?
I wouldn't want to be the fish with a dick on the face.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Big face.
And I also wouldn't want to be that spider that dies
right.
after
Well,
it's
yeah.
too.
Maybe the female spider.
10-second
I could be the
rounds.
female spider. Be like, bring it on.
Yeah, but
I get a game out of it. I'll eat you.
Giggles is just like wrapping her arms and just like MMA fighting this
Power.
other fucking male spider.
I don't think I'd want to be a female dolphin either.
No.
Because, like, yeah, that's.
Like I love lions, but I don't know if I think I would want to be either a lion or a cow.
Yeah.
I love
cow?
Yeah, I love cows.
You know what I did for a living?
I know.
Okay.
But I'm saying like free range cow.
Well, true.
Oh, happy cows.
Yeah. I would be like the little ones, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We saw
used-
2 little ones in the other Christmas parade.
Oh, okay.
They had them like in like this like little trailer, and they
Oh.
had the 2 small cows in the Highlands.
Like miniatures?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're Highland,
Yeah.
right?
In my old
Oh.
job, we had a lady who she makes good money off of that. She's got a different company, different business, but she was we had 3 of them from her little bulls that we were collecting up there, and I mean, they would sell that semen for expensive money, big time money. It was like $500 a pop, something like that, and but they're so cute. They're so like a little pet, and people say, how do you don't even think about eating those things? They're so just adorable little things, but oh well.
I feel like they're underestimated. People don't realize how smart they actually are.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Like I used to play tag with mine.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, that's true, but
I was also thrown over fences by them.
well, I mean, but you got the minis, and then you
Yeah.
got the regular Highlands, short hair Highlands, and but the minis are so cute. They're like just a big dog, and that's it. So they're so darling. Oh well.
I wouldn't mind having some of those.
Yeah, just to have in your backyard just to see them every day. Well, good old days.
Where would you be on land? What animal?
What animal would I be on land? A kangaroo.
Ooh, you just want to punch people and push them in the water, huh?
I do. It's
Imagine
cool.
Giggles behind you all, bah!
And then could you imagine, like, the little baby kangaroo that's born and then it just crawls up
A
and it
Joey?
comes into your pouch? Yeah, a little Joey. So cute.
Where would you be, Papa Tony? You would be that Joey that's crawling
No,
over.
no. I don't know. Anything as long as I don't die after having sex. That's the main thing. I'll be happy.
So one rule he
Yeah,
has,
I want to survive. I want to go a second round and a third round and fourth round.
and
Whatever.
longer than 10
Wait,
seconds.
there was
Yes.
an animal that could have sex a lot of times. What was it again? I don't remember.
Well, you'll
Wasn't
find
there?
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you brought it up already.
Yeah.
I can't wait for next week's episode. That's all I know. I tell you. Yeah, this girl, I swear. Thank God we have so many animals in this world. We'll never
I
run out
know.
of stories.
Well, hopefully, unless they stop, their penises stop getting fascinating, then I mean,
Well, then
Then we'll move on to vaginas.
yeah, then we'll get alien facts here sooner or later, and before you know, we'll find out how they do it.
oh sure.
You know.
She saw they visited me last night.
Ah,
I
It's like they heard
also
on the show.
I also had 4 rods in me.
that's what happened to me. I
Ah.
was probed.
See? Ah.
They were trying to figure out who I was.
By aliens.
Who do you work for?
My God.
Well, nobody.
Picked the wrong person, I tell you. Out of all the people that was planning to do that.
I see people.
You see people?
Dead people.
Why?
Wait, that's
Well, that's a
another
weird
show.
confession.
That's another movie.
That's a good movie, though.
Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking aliens.
No, aliens.
That was not alien.
That was not
No.
aliens.
I'm telling you.
Aliens.
How
was
do you go
scary.
from ghosts to
Aliens.
aliens?
No.
Aliens would eat you.
How do ghosts have sex?
Under the sheets?
Oh yeah, huh?
Is that right? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, fuck. I thought you had a fucking answer.
Oh, Papa
Okay.
told me we'll find out someday. He'll come and tell us.
Someday. Oh, great.
After he has sex with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if my boyfriend would approve.
I'll be a ghost.
I'll
You
have my
can't tell.
invisible
You can't tell.
chastity belt.
Can't tell.
Can't
yeah,
tell.
my invisible chastity belt.
She saw you were great last night. Is all what he talked about.
Why is my ass sore?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Just remember, he's gonna watch you when you're in the shower.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When you reach for that loofah, it's me.
You know when the shower doors fog up, he's gonna write
Maybe
I,
try.
and then see
I
you.
see you.
Imagine you're showering, all you just see that.
I see you.
I'd be like, okay.
Papa
Papa
Tony.
Tony.
Let me shower
I
privately.
already said, not in the fucking shower.
Should I be wearing a bikini all the time?
Right.
Why?
Why? It takes the fun out,
You
huh?
gotta wash. You gotta wash your parts. Scrub them real good.
She can watch
Like
him.
this.
Yeah.
Giggles said, go like this.
This is sushi.
Well, I'm going to leave you all with this.
Oh, we're not done.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
I have
forgot.
the pickup lines.
I'm sorry.
That's my favorite part of the show. I gotta practice
I
when I go to
jumped
the
the
rest
gun.
home.
For the rest home.
Yeah.
Just don't call anybody a refrigerator or
Oh
freezer.
my gosh. Okay, 3 pickup lines. Number 1. The human body has 206 bones. Do you think you could handle another one?
Yes. 207.
Depends. Does it look like a barnacle?
Well,
I'd fucking jump on it.
your body is made up of 70% water, and I'm thirsty.
Oh.
And this is hilarious.
Are you embarrassed? Turn your red.
Why are you blushing? Nobody can
Yeah.
see
You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh.
you. Yeah.
I would have worn my swimsuit tonight if I knew, or if I would have worn my swimsuit if I knew tonight could get you so wet.
That's good.
I like that one.
And we were just talking
I
about
like that
swimsuits.
one.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Sure.
I
You were
did.
just setting it up.
Totally.
You're that good.
Uh-huh.
I would. I like that one. I got to remember that one.
Yeah.
God.
I would have worn my swimsuit if I knew I could. If I knew tonight could get you so wet.
Dude, I love that you had so much trouble reading that because you weren't actually reading it. You were looking at your finger.
She was,
We need a
fingers are
camera on
moist.
her.
I know.
Shit.
Can we put one of those dark bars over her eyes so
Oh.
they see?
A whole face.
No, no.
Yeah,
Well, that too, but
Blur my whole face.
we'll blur out
I'm
your
not that
face.
talented.
Aw.
Well, we're working on it.
Someday.
Someday you'll be sitting over here and everybody will see part of you.
Someday you guys will also be very entertained by my gestures.
Yes.
Oh, well, yes.
People are going to love him.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
All right.
But I like whenever you replicate them.
Well, now we could do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now they can see what we're laughing at.
Yeah.
Because I know they're probably like, what the fuck are they looking at? And it's just you doing you. We're just enjoying every second
Just
of it.
doing yourself over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, hands above the table.
I can't. I'm hurting still.
I'm sorry.
He's broken.
I'm broken. Hopefully next week I'll be better.
You will.
You definitely will.
All right. I'm going to leave you guys with this. They say masturbation is better with a dead arm. Apparently, I ruined that at the funeral.
Oh, geez. Oh, you do not want to masturbate with a dead arm. I've had my hand fall asleep, but that's a
It
different story.
Nice and stiff. You know, you don't have to
I
worry about it
know,
going soft.
But
so.
still,
That would be weird. It's all cold.
The only thing that's
it's
Giggles, the only thing that's stiff.
imagine what we talked about this subject already. what happens in some of those places where.
Oh yeah.
What?
You know, the
you
mortician
scared.
and the.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
You know, I'm sorry. It's.
Freaky.
I know,
It is,
because then
it's-
that's a dilemma. Do you want to be cremated? Because then is it really your ashes going back to your family?
Oh.
Do you want to be buried, but then yet they just store your body somewhere and they do naughty things to your body? Or do they throw you in a swamp?
And that's happened to so many people. That's the whole thing. There was one that got ashes back, and there was a partial tooth or something like that. Turns out it was a dog. It wasn't.
What?
Yes. It wasn't. It wasn't a. It wasn't a human ashes. So that there's some places that are just they need to be shut down, put away. Those people. I'm
You
sorry.
know, I'm just gonna take a gamble. If they want to have fun with my body,
I
I'm
know.
fine with
I
that.
know.
Eh.
And there's a name for that.
But not the ashes thing. Oh yeah, there is a name
There's
for
a
that.
name for that where they actually do have with dead people, which is. Ugh, I'm sorry.
Forget
Even I draw the line.
There was a girl, I saw a documentary, and she was talking about I didn't know you can do this. You can use your family member's ashes, and they put it in a tattoo.
Oh, okay.
So they got a tattoo, but it has
The ink.
her
well,
father-
yes.
her father's ashes in
Oh.
it. Her and her brother did it, and then come to find out, that wasn't even her dad.
Oh.
See,
It was
that's what I'm
just
saying.
ashes from a fire.
See that's
Yeah.
you can't trust.
So she just
people.
put that in her
You
body.
can't trust people, unfortunately.
I like what you were talking about a while back, where they freeze your body and then just shatter you into a bunch
Yeah,
of pieces.
we were talking about that the other
I
day.
like that.
Actually, at the Thanksgiving dinner, you didn't make it to that one because you weren't feeling good. Your cousin, we brought that up. We were talking about funeral things, and he said he brought that up, and I knew about it, and I said, yeah, that's one of the new things. They freeze your body and shake you, and you just break into millions of little pieces, and it's quicker. I don't know how, same thing, I guess, but it's
think
weird.
If you wear dentures, they take your dentures out, or do they just shake it and then all that's left
Well,
is your dentures?
Well,
Here's your loved one back.
well, when they burn you, that's when they scrape all the ashes into the little container. That's what they have a metal magnet that pulls out all the bones or pins, or not bones, but pins or anything that you have in your body, and so that's exactly what happens. So
What a trip.
that's crazy.
Mine's going to be my piercings.
Yeah.
They're all, yep, here she is.
I wonder how many people, if you have gold fillings, how many of those people
Keep it.
just keep it because that's worth something. They have to be. I mean, that's crazy.
My godmother did not keep. My godfather had a gold tooth. Did not keep it. She's like, that thing, because people are like, you can have it like melted into something else. She's like, no, bury it with him. I was tired of hearing that.
I got
stupid
to-
gold
I-
tooth.
I got two of them at home, fillings that I had, and then when I had to do some dental work, they took them out. So I have them in an envelope, and my oldest brother said I could take it to a guy here in the town we live next to, and he breaks it up and takes the rest of the tooth off and weighs it, and there you got some money there. It's amazing, But I got mine. I mean, I didn't ask for it, but they gave it to me.
That's
I paid
cool.
for it.
That
So.
How
they
long
did give
ago
it to
was
you.
it?
Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while, but yeah.
It was common, like, to get gold fillings.
Yeah,
Well,
back
in
then.
the old days, it was porcelain or gold fillings, and now I don't know what cost-wise, but in those days, it was kind of like, it was pretty much the same. I said, well, shit, if I'm going to do that, give me some gold. I don't care.
Yeah.
But now it could be a different story. It could be more costly, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
But either way, that's
Fascinating.
interesting. But I never liked the ones who had the ones in the front where you could smile and see the tooth. That
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
It was up here.
No,
somewhere.
no, I don't like that. I don't like that grill. No, thank you. So,
We're going to buy him a grill for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Let's say rocking on the porch.
Yes!
hey, there you go.
That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Imagine how big mine would have to be.
Well, I'd be grateful just to have any teeth, period. Sure.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's like my friend. She has smaller teeth.
I know.
And I was like, yeah, but I got big ass horse teeth. And she's like, at least you fucking have teeth.
Yeah.
And I just started laughing. I was like, you have teeth too. They're just half the size of mine.
Well, not even that. Shit. I know. We weren't blessed with good dental. My mom had good teeth. My middle brother had good teeth. And my oldest brother, me, we got the short end of the stick. So, well, that's okay. I don't have dentures yet, so I
You're
can't
good,
complain. I can't
yeah.
complain. So, okay,
Just
Catalina.
stay away from those starburst.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No, that's how my issues. I ate an old Starburst and my
Broke
tooth
it.
all fell out.
Oh.
Came with it,
It
popped
got
right out. It got stuck on it, and my daughter warned me about not eating it because it was old, and stupid me didn't listen, and I paid the price. So
Just really wanted that Starburst. You want something chewy
mm.
and sweet.
You just want to go see the dentist.
Yeah.
No. Me no like dentists.
Me neither.
No, they cost too much. I'm
I
sorry.
like dentists.
Really?
Yeah.
You just like to bite the fingers.
Uh-huh.
That's your fetish, huh?
Yeah.
Knew it.
You like them with the rubber gloves on, or no rubber gloves?
She likes
You
it
gotta have the
bare.
rubber gloves on. What?
Oh, you don't like it bare?
They have to have the gloves on. I mean, if I wouldn't mind if they didn't.
So, wait.
She's like, do I
Yeah.
spill my heart out or?
You continue.
gosh.
I
Just wrap it
continue.
up.
Wrap it up.
Okay.
I can't
Let's
take
wrap
this.
it up.
That's the best way to end the show.
I prefer not to have a rubber in it. What the fuck? This is-
If y'all have any questions for any of us,
yeah,
or
we
share a
do.
story or
What
a
about
joke,
you?
feel free to reach out on our Instagram at Rockin' on the Porch, and we'll do our best to answer them in the next episode. Show some love by following, liking, and reviewing our podcast on the platform you listen on. If we were able to brighten your day even a little bit with our stupidity, then go ahead and share this podcast with your friends and family that have a sense of humor. May I add stupidity and also like weirdness, because
Oh, it's part
Girl,
of the game.
you can say whatever the fuck you want because I do not remember.
Oh, no,
what
I know.
Okay.
Because I'm going to add weirdness. Thank you for listening and laughing with us. Until next week, don't let the door hit you, or the good Lord split you.
Atta girl.
Thank you, everybody,
Thank
for
you,
listening and
guys.
supporting us. We love you guys.
And keep
happy
those.
holidays.
Yeah, keep those answers. Well, we need answers,
Questions.
but keep those questions coming in.
Yeah, and maybe some answers, especially the ones that we've been
answers, too.
struggling with.
Maybe some easy ones.
No, it makes us think.
I feel like
though.
every time we read one, we're like, God, this is so hard.
I know, but you know what? It makes us think. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Sometimes there's like some really like
It's
relatable
difficult.
ones.
The easy ones are the ones we probably already
Been
Have
through.
ex-
been through,
Experience.
but the ones were like, wow, I never been on that one yet. But
Well, I feel like we've experienced somewhat of the questions.
yes,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least a little
a
portion.
little bit. Yes,
That's why
so-
we kind of know what to.
So
Yeah.
okay, you guys.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
See you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.